Hello Internet, welcome back to Endless Sky. Just as a heads up, I'm feeling pretty hoarse, but the more I've been thinking about it, the more I feel like I should be putting out a lot of content, because I know a lot of you are stuck at home. Like I said in the last episode, I just literally like 30 minutes ago, my governor just shut down all non-essential businesses, a mandatory shutdown. Previously, it had been a voluntary shutdown, and people just were not listening, so they made it mandatory, so everything's shut down. My industry, again, is not shut down. I'm a delivery guy, and I'm going to be bringing you guys the products that you need. I'm one of those people. So, oh, good, another phone call. I have no idea who that was. It sounded like they were just unintelligible, so I don't know. Yeah, I know a lot of things are shut down. I know a lot of people are stuck in the house, and I thought, I'm feeling a little hoarse. Normally, I would call the episodes, but if I can make things a little easier for anyone, just provide a little bit of entertainment. 14,000 for 3 jumps. But then we got to pick up something for the way back. It's fine. It's not like we have anything else to do. We'll pick up some stuff here. Anything cheap? Not really. Clothes. We'll buy some metal, I guess. Buy all of those. And we'll get out of here. Let's jump on out here. Yeah, I know it's frustrating, and I'm seeing more and more people on YouTube saying, hey, I'm stuck inside. I appreciate the content. I had someone yesterday say, I appreciate that you're being consistent with your uploads because, I'm stuck in the house and I can't do anything. I don't have a lot of viewership. There aren't a lot of people who watch my stuff. I would say Cataclysm on a good episode will get like 40 people who watch most of the episode. Isaac gets about 10 people who watch 100% of the episode, which is really great that people watch the entirety of the content. It was really weird. I went on YouTube and I had 100% watch time for 10 views. And it's so rare that people watch an entire video. Most people, like even when I watch YouTube, I watch 10 minutes and then shut it off because I multitask and then I have to stop because I'm editing and I need to listen to my footage and that kind of stuff. Anything, what is this? Party goods to Calda? Oh, yeah, this was what I was worried about. There's nothing really close. Was Wazen 15 tons only for 6,000? It is only 2 jumps away. Do these connect is the real big question. If they connect, we could take the Nye Hall one as well. 9,000 for 1 passenger. We'll take both and cross our fingers. Yeah, let's sell what we picked up. It just says low. So is this the exact same price? So we didn't lose anything. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Let's take Wazen and Nye Hall and hope for the best. If they don't connect, we're kind of screwed. I don't know if we can cancel missions. We can. It's weird. How do we cancel a mission once someone's in our ship? That's weird. Maelstrom also... Oh, we can only take 2. Oh, you can only take 2 missions at a time? That's disappointing. It might have to do with our ship or our reputation or something. That's a bummer, though. We'll buy more metal. We'll take metal with us. Let's actually land and buy a star map. Land and buy the map. Land, I said. And we'll buy the map. Hopefully we can find some connections. 12 sectors closest to us, right? Oh, it doesn't even have a thing for buying a map. Okay, let's go over to Wazen and hope for the best. And I'm seeing a lot of people on Discord as well who are saying they're stuck inside and they don't have anything to do. I know the internet obviously is blowing up right now. I'm sure Twitch streamers are doing really well. I just have been dealing with a lot and haven't felt confident enough to go do Twitch because Twitch is a relatively new thing for me. Playing a couple of rewarding trade routes, but I'm not disclosing them to my competition. Drop off our cargo, collect our payment. Do you want to buy metal? Negative 102 profit. Yeah, it sounds great. You also don't have anything to buy maps. Oh, thank goodness it connects. So we can hit this here. We should have looked for jobs while we're here as well, because there might be some on the way. Attempting to scan you. Scanning your outfits. I assume there's smuggling, which is why we're getting scanned and things. Oh, good. All in the same sector? What do we... Oh, we can't take them, though. Passenger, 26 tons. Frontier delivery, 25 tons. So we don't have this space, unfortunately. Oh, Nimbus is the name of a sector. So I'm going to assume that this is connected here. Hopefully. Farmers, 2 farmers for 26,000. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So we're doing missions. Missions, again, seem to be the best way to make money. So let's jump out to Nye Hall here. Jump. We are earning money, although it's pretty marginal, the amount that we're making right now. Unfortunately, we're barely making enough to run the ship, essentially. But hey, it's something. It's something. Yeah, a lot of people on Discord saying they're stuck inside. I know the internet's just bubbling with activity right now. I wish I was doing Twitch. I just don't feel confident on Twitch. I'd rather do YouTube. I like YouTube better. I thought I would really like having a live audience, but the reality is that it's just not that exciting to me. Man, we just can't find a place to sell this metal, huh? Very low. When did I buy a heavy metal? I didn't mean to buy a heavy metal. What about the job board? Anyone going to Mirfac? So it does not connect. Let's buy a map so we can find the best route to get there. Buy. Cargo? Anywhere? Cargo space? Still no, huh? Leave. We want to check the job board again. Ooh, so it is kind of stuck in a corner. I don't like that. I don't like that. Because that's a lot of jumps for this, and it's putting us in an area we've never been. I would really like to get back into here and get more jobs where we know our way around. I think would be more beneficial. And I gotta assume that pirates are around the exterior of the map. Kind of the unexplored areas would be my guess. What does yellow mean? Why are these yellow? I don't know what the color coding means. Anyway, let's go dump our people off, I guess. What kind of... So we can look, right? If we go to the map, depart, map, Mirfac, we don't know what they want. Heavy metals? Does this mean they have a lot of it, or does that mean they need it? Not available. Uh-huh. Do we have some in our cargo? Is that why? No, land on this. Not the moon. I don't want to land on the moon. Did we accidentally buy more heavy metal? No? Okay. We'll buy some medical. It seems so marginal to do commodities, though. Unless we had a huge cargo hold, I don't see us making money this way. I think it really is the passengers that we're relying on. And I don't think we can pay down our debt. Again, we're looking for things that deliver to the same place. That way we could basically save money. Are you attacking me? No inhabited planets. So this seems like kind of the outer reaches of space here. And I'm a little nervous. Because we haven't done pirating stuff. I don't even know how to shoot my guns. I have a gun. And I'm sure a pirate would just be able to kill us. Let's land on Sun Racer. Deliver our farmers. 26,000 credits. Check the job board. I really want to go back. What are you doing all the way out here? For 7,000 credits? Absolutely not. How do I... Okay, click and drag. Hamal. 21,000. 15,000. It's just not nearly enough money to justify 37,000 by Friday, March 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 jumps of about 19,000 in mortgage payments. 14 tons of hygrometers by March 4th. So we'll make it in time. What's going to Seoul? 9 tons? We can't take both. We don't have enough space. Would have been nice. What are you doing? 9,000 is not financially viable. 21,000 is, but I think I'd rather go out here. So we'll accept the rush delivery. We should make it in time. We'll jump to there and then we'll refuel. I wish it would auto refuel, but that's okay. Like, I wish it knew to auto land. It'd be a lot better to just be able to automate all of this and then just talk the whole time. Although I realize that the average player does not talk while they're playing, so maybe that's just a YouTuber thing that I would like, but isn't necessary. Yeah, a lot of people stuck at home, which I understand. And I understand that me working is good. It means I'll keep having an influx of money, whereas other people will be struggling a little bit, especially people like my family. We are very, very poor people. I personally earn like, oh, today throughout human space is Remembrance Day, the anniversary of the beginning of the Alpha Wars more than 500 years ago. The Alphas were genetically engineered soldiers with superhuman agility and intelligence, complete lack of compassion or empathy. At the height of the war, dozens of planets had been enslaved by them. Remembrance Day commemorates the beginning of the war rather than its end, as a perpetual reminder that the war is not over. Although the Alphas were defeated, some of them escaped and remained in hiding. They and their offspring are presumed to still be present in the galaxy. Genetic engineering has been largely outlawed. Alpha enclaves have been discovered, very small population because they struggle with having viable offspring. Navy ensures peace. It's just a boogeyman story. I think boogeyman actually has 2 O's, but that's okay. On other worlds, especially in the fringes of space, the Alphas are still spoken of with fear. That's really interesting. We are under attack by pirates. Assist us. I'm sorry, I'm not capable of doing so. Can we pick up any jobs on our way back? We should really be looking for these. What is this? We don't have space for that. How are we getting to Sol? We're going that way anyway. What's going to Calf? No, I can't do 75 tons. What's the other one? 4 passengers. We do have space. What's going out here? 14 tons. So that's just cargo space. Yeah, I'll pick up some passengers. 31,000. Excellent. So we're going to make a lot of money from this run. What are you doing? If we could take a divergence. No, it's better to do this one. Accept. Great. So can we make it there in one jump? 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like it. So we'll jump out there. Depart. Jump. And yeah, I think getting back towards... Oh, we're getting attacked. Getting back towards Sol is going to insulate us a little bit from pirates. Which, because I think there will be a heavier, like, military stuff towards the homeworlds. So I think we want to avoid the outskirts. Although the main complaints I've heard about this game is that the pirates are completely random. And oftentimes you will get destroyed, like, for no fault of your own. You'll have no control over where there are or are not pirates, and you'll simply get overwhelmed and killed, and that'll be that. So hopefully that's not something we'll run into, but it's possible. 31,000 credits. Let's pay off a little bit more debt. So we'll pay... we'll go down to 45,000. Again, every time we lower this means we earn more money. Every time we jump, we earn more money from the... Actually, go back. Let's look for jobs. Basically, our runs make more money because we're paying less per jump. And once we pay that off, I think is when the money really will roll in. We're going here. There's really not much else. 3 miners. 24,000. It would be a double back. I think we'd rather go to Alpha Centauri and look for jobs there. Yeah. So make sure we're selected the right place, and we'll go back to jumping. Yeah, for people like my family, we don't earn a lot of money. We don't have savings. We live paycheck to paycheck. So for people like us, it's really rough to have your job shut down. I can't imagine what those people will be going through. I know the government is talking about... Is this the sector? Oh, we're here already. Is talking about sending out paychecks essentially to every adult American. But there's some talk about who will receive that money. Obviously, people need to buy food and beverages. Otherwise, the National Guard needs to mobilize and distribute those things. So I don't really know what's going to happen. I am nervous, mostly for my family. I can continue life as usual. Again, we have some supplies. I've been buying supplies. They have not. They're not taking this very seriously. And it's just... It's worrisome. It's worrisome that people aren't taking it very seriously, despite every indicator that this needs to be taken seriously. So I know it's rough. I know a lot of people are dealing with anxiety and stress, and I totally get that. Totally get that. I'm someone who deals with those things. This is barely worth it, but we'll head out there because it's close. So let's jump here for now. Jump. And I'm someone who suffers from fear and anxiety pretty intently. I have PTSD, which makes a lot of the anxiety and agoraphobia something I've dealt with for a long time. But I realize that not everyone deals with that. So for a lot of people, this is all a very new feeling to be this anxious and concerned. And it is hard. It is hard, especially if it's something you haven't lived with, so you haven't learned to manage it properly. For someone like me, it's pretty stock standard stuff that you deal with on a regular basis. 3 passengers to New Switzerland? Yes, we're going there already, so we absolutely will take that. And we may come back and hopefully get to do these 2 as well. Oh, they're not worth very much. Still, though, it's in the same system. We'll reassess in a little bit. And it's very new, and if you haven't lived with it, it is scary. The best thing you can do is remember that. So if you're watching my content, I'm going to make it probably a special standalone video for this, but if you're watching my content, you're probably like me. You've probably been through an awful lot in your life. You probably relate to me, and that's why you're watching the content. I'm someone who's lived through a lot of really terrible, terrible stuff. Let's pay off like 60,000. Oh, look at that. Down to 1,200 per jump means we're making that much more. Re-land, I need to find a job. This is all this game is, by the way, is traveling around, which I really like, but I think that is not super watchable. Yeah, no jobs I'm super interested in. Let's head back to Mirak and see if they still have jobs available in the same sector. If you're like me and you've been through a lot, I think anxiety can threaten to overwhelm you, but the reality is that you're probably a survivor, like I am a survivor. And although it seems scary, Earth Day, no, I don't have space for this. 3 tourists want to see Mars in the Sol system? Absolutely. Anybody else nearby? We could head up to Pollux, but it would have to be a fair bit. 14 tons? Absolutely. And then what's going to Castor? 2 more passengers? Absolutely. So this is going to be a good run for us. Except, great. Oh, we can have more than 2 missions. I must just not have had space for the one I said I didn't have, I couldn't take. Yeah, so this will be a good run for us. Jump. You can survive. I mean, I can't tell you that you're not going to get sick or that your family is all going to be okay. Obviously, no one can guarantee your safety like that. But what I can say is that you're strong enough to handle it. Like if something happens, you get sick or you're quarantined or whatever, you can handle it. I can't tell you you're going to be fine. I can't tell you that you're not going to, have a hard time or anything like that. But I can tell you, oh, this is perfect. Give me all of these. Accept. This is a great run for us. We're going to make a ton of money. So let's head out to Pollux and drop these people off. I can tell you that you're strong enough to handle it. People can deal with a lot. People can go through a lot. You can deal with some horrendous situations. People recover from physical ailments. People recover from emotional damage, from mental stress. You absolutely are strong enough to handle it. I know it doesn't always feel that way. I know it feels overwhelming sometimes, but you can do this. Again, can't tell you you're going to be happy and healthy, but you can survive, is my opinion. And again, I know a lot of people get real nervous. So it looks like there's another place to land here. I'm guessing you. Landing on Thrall. So this is our other delivery spot. Making lots of bank here. You got any jobs? Not really close. And we need to head to Castor, so we'll do that. I think people forget that they have the willpower to overcome a lot of things. When I get anxious, it's really hard for me to remember that it's temporary. It always feels like, oh, this is my life now. I'm going to deal with this forever. And the reality is, of course, that that's not true. Let's pay down 80,000. And now we're getting to the point where these are much smaller, so we're going to be able to take less profitable jobs more comfortably. Triple leaves, try to avoid the renegades if you ever find yourself flying through uninhabited systems. Yeah, I figure where there's no planets, there's no military, so there's probably a lot of pirates and things. The Nebula looks good, 5 passengers. We can't take both, unfortunately. Let's see if we can pick up a cargo on Sol. 7 passengers, 22, can't do that. 18 tons or 1 passenger. Okay, no, we're going to take all 5 passengers here. And then we're going to take, yeah, 18 tons of burlap. Sounds doable. So let's head over that direction. And this will be like our first almost pure profit run. We're getting to the point where we've nearly repaid our loan. And then we'll start looking, because I think the main goal here is to expand our fleet. If we buy more ships, we can transport more people. We can transport more product. And we can start raking in a lot bigger profits. Although I figured taking jobs is going to still be the same kind of math involved in how much are we making per jump, that kind of thing. Yeah, we're going to Mars here. So let's land on Mars. Drop off our burlap. 13,000 credits. Anything really cheap here? Medical? Very low. I will believe you, and I'll buy all of them. Should have maybe tried to pick up another job, but we'll jump over here and drop off our 5 passengers for a nice boost of 45,000 credits. Nice and easy. And we're making a lot of profit, and we're staying in relatively safe places to do so as well, which is really nice. Yeah, anxiety it's something you learn to live with. It never goes away. Obviously, if your stress is related to coronavirus, that will eventually go away. But there is a lot of feeling like it's hopeless and there's not much you can really do about it. Can't quite pay off the loan in its entirety, so we'll just pay another 40,000 and hope that we can get another big job and pay off the remainder pretty easily. Again, really drove that down. Remember when we started up, this was like 2,300 per jump, so we've more than reduced that by a quarter or 3/4. So that's pretty significant. We do qualify for new loans, so we could potentially buy a new ship or something if we took a loan. I don't really see a reason to do that. There's shooting going on. I don't know what that's about. We didn't really find any jobs we wanted. Let's check Seoul and see what they've got going on. Now, jumping around to find work is problematic because every time we jump, I didn't mean to land. Well, we'll look at the jobs again. CAF, 9 tons for 4,000. Hardly worth it. What is Vega doing? 13 tons for 5,000. Not really worth it. Factory workers. 17 tons of floodlights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps. Plus we could hit this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps, 7 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps. So we'll go left. And we'll take both of these jobs. Except you must sell. Oh, yeah, we're going to lose money on this. We're only losing 600 credits. Yeah, buying stuff does not seem that financially viable from what I'm seeing, which is a little disappointing. So we'll jump up here. We're actually going to jump to here where we can refuel and then make the jump. Go ahead and jump. You do learn to live with anxiety. It's rough, but it's not that it ever goes away, but you get used to it. You learn how to manage it. You know, I'm properly medicated. That's a huge part of it. Going to therapy really helps because I have an outlet. You know, I don't have a lot of friends. Currently, I don't have a girlfriend or really any significant other at all. I don't really talk to my family about those kind of things. I'm being missiled. Land on the planet. Get 'em, military. We lost all of our shields there, but we didn't actually take any structural damage. It looks like time doesn't progress when we're landed on the ship, so as soon as we take off, we're probably going to get targeted again, which is not good. Check the job board. Anything nearby? Caster? A wolf, a goat, and a cabbage to Geminus in the caster system. For 100,000 credits? Absolutely. No delivery date? Absolutely. I don't really get that, but that's fine. I don't need to get it. Your weird sex thing, probably. Let's depart and then land immediately. Hopefully gave them a chance to kill those pirates. You hear a strange crunching sound from your cargo hold. That's not good. That sounds like the wolf and goat are fighting each other. So I'm guessing this, yeah, the worrisome munching sound, horrific bleeding turns to silence. Nothing left of the goat and the cabbage except some scraps of cabbage, some bones and blood. Wolf is gnawing on what you suspect is a femur. Shortly after that, the wolf ate the goat. Yeah, so I'm assuming I'm not going to get paid for this. A little annoying, actually. Why would you... it seems like they add... like, so that's scripted, obviously. That doesn't seem like something that just randomly happens. It seems like that's scripted. And it seems like it's a joke contract, but I, as a new player, I have no idea about that. So it just seems like you kind of screwed me out of a lucrative contract to make a joke, and I'm a little irritated by that. Maybe I shouldn't be, but that's pretty annoying. So let's just run the rest of the route. That it was already a profitable route, so I'm assuming they're not going to pay us, but whatever, we'll make the trip, I guess. Go ahead and land. Yeah, that's super annoying. Maybe it starts a quest or something. I kind of doubt it, though. It seems like they were trying to make a joke, and it doesn't really work for me. What do you got going? 7,000, 19,000. Let's just do this first. Let's do our contract. See what the results of the wolf eating the goat are. I don't know why it killed the cabbage as well. It seems weird that the wolf ate the cabbage. Maybe the goat ate the cabbage, then the wolf ate the goat. A little dumb. I don't know why they weren't kept separately. I mean, am I that dumb as a ship captain? Wouldn't you lock them in? Like, honestly, I thought they took up bunks. So wouldn't you just lock them in different rooms? Collects the goat. I told the shipping company not to put the goat in the same ship as the wolf with the cabbage, but I guess they tried to save money because you only delivered a third of the cargo. We only paid you $33,000. Yeah, I feel a little irritated by that. We still made money. It's not about that. It's more about you gave me a contract that I was going to fail no matter what, and that's sort of annoying to me as the player. Let's pay back the remainder of our loan. So we are now operating on pure profit. We are no longer... presumably we pay for fuel. I don't actually know if that is true or not. Qualify for a new loan up to 500,000 credits. So we could buy a ship. We could even buy a military ship to come with us. Drone. Combat drone. Pilotless attack ships, very weak and easy to destroy. They become effective in large numbers. Drones do not require a cockpit. They can be filled entirely with equipment and solid metals, which makes their hull stronger than other ships. To purchase this ship, you must have a Navy license. Well, we don't have that. We have a pilot license, right? Pilot license. So I don't know where we get a Navy license. Presumably, we probably earn it through quests or something. Scout. Design back in the day. I mean, I don't know how guns work. Let me try going back here. Primary weapon is tab. WQ. Okay, tab WQ. Well, I don't want to shoot anyone. Okay. I mean, seems fine. W, Q, no, just that one little piddly gun, and I'm not really great at controlling the ship, so I imagine this would be pretty hard to do combat in this game. So I don't love that. We are at about 30 minutes again, although I did get another phone call, so that takes up some of my time. I think we'll call the episode here. I don't think I can afford any ships or anything, but obviously the goal is to ultimately... Does this require a Navy? Yeah, Navy license. To buy any of the attack ships. It's a little disappointing. These don't. They're very expensive. All the ships are very expensive. But honestly, we could earn these over the course of like 2 or 3 episodes, I think. Honestly, we could afford another shuttle after like 1 episode. I'm not sure how commanding a fleet works on this map, if it's just one ship that we control, if they're AI controlled, so would they automatically fight for us, that kind of stuff. So I just don't know how that works. So for now, let's land. And we'll call the episode there. Actually, can I even exit? Yeah, okay. So that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I'll be back with more Endless Sky in the near future. If you enjoyed the episode, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I, of course, will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.